All right, welcome to this week's edition of Waking Up the Outdoors with Outdoors Dan, or the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, or it's the Outdoors Dan with Outdoors Dan show on 1350 ESPN, brought to you in part by our friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday, June 22nd out there, or all across the good old US of A. Got a fun show for you today. We got a lot to talk about. We got new contests starting on the app. I'm really excited to tell you about. We got mock scrape information to get out there to tell you why you need to be out there scraping it up. We're going to be doing, good morning, Scotty. We're going to be doing our big football draft order deal this morning. Andrew's picking a name. I'll pick a number. We'll see who wins. I've got a secret listener of the week to announce, fishing reports, and that wasn't enough. Lieutenant Wayne Saunders, or Lieutenant Wayne? Yeah, Lieutenant Wayne's going to be on at 8 o'clock, hopefully. I texted him. Hopefully we'll get back and I'll do it again. Well, let's see. It's 8 o'clock. Hey, buddy. Let me text him right now. Andrew, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. It's been a busy week, really busy week, busy weekend so far. I mean, we're off to the races here. I love the fact that we're officially into summer. I think what was a couple days ago was the official first day of summer, but to be honest, it's been summer for quite some time now, for me anyway. But I am happy to see we're officially out of the drought.
Oh, we're out of the drought.
And, it's interesting. I have family that lives up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and that's basically cut off from a lot of roadways because a lot of it's flooded. And Sioux City's having some of those issues as well. And oh boy, not too long ago we were saying, what we would give for a copious amount of rainfall.
Well, we've had enough rain.
And we've gotten more rain than we could ask for.
Yeah.
So,
good morning, Tony. Good morning, Steven.
What you ask for.
Stephen Martin, good morning. Good morning, Fishing Dave. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Nice bass you caught the other day, Fishing Dave. So, just so you know, secret listeners this week, I got 17 emails. That's it.
Wow.
So if you're listening on the Outdoor Call Radio app during the week, I think we had a glitch this week. I don't know if it was on the servers or what, but for I think Tuesday or Wednesday, it was just playing commercials for like an hour or 2 hours. So sorry about that. There's nothing I can do when there's a server issue, but anyway, we got that fixed. Good morning, Gary. Good morning. The walleye hunting in South Dakota this year, storm after sunset. Yeah, it looked like it was going to rain when I got in here. So I apologize for that, but I just want you to know that we're on it. So if it's running good and everything. So if you haven't got the Outdoor Call app, or if you don't know what the Outdoor Call Radio app is, it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week outdoor radio station that we own. And you can listen to a whole bunch of new shows. I got another new show starting next week, Broken Knock Productions. So we just had She Goes Outdoors added, and I got a couple more shows in the works. So we're excited about that. And you're going to want the app if you don't have it, because we got some big contests coming on that's for the app. Now, for everybody listening on ESPN, I've got some contests coming up just for and the only reason we're doing it just for the station stuff is because I can't ship it. It's going to be too big. So, and you got to be, and I don't want anybody in Pennsylvania winning that have to drive to Des Moines to get something. So we're going to make it as even as we can. But yeah, you definitely want to download the app and tell your friends about it, please. The secret listener contest is Monday through Friday. You just open the app up and listen to a show, and then send me a screenshot of the show logo that you're listening to. And my email is always right there. Just email it to me, and you're in the drawing. And we give away a prize every week on that. Sponsor of the week is Weeby Knives. They are the partner of the week. I forgot to post that on Facebook. Andrew, how was your week while I post this on Facebook real quick?
All right, good. Really busy. Again, a lot of rain, and I've been figuring out that we bought a sprayer, a 25-gallon sprayer that you put together. It's basically from IKEA, although it isn't. But man, those things, they never seem to line up right.
Really?
No. And I ended up finding out that there was a hole in one of the tubes, so instead of spraying my yard for bugs, I ended up spraying the back of my head there for a good 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's not good, buddy.
No. So after a quick shower, get back out to it, and then hey, try and fix that. Duct tape works magic, and it just looks like I Jimmy rigged that entire thing, even though I just bought it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. Did you watch the historic baseball game?
I did. I got a
figured
chance to
you
see
would've.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing I thought that was really cool about that, they actually put screen filters on the TV to make it look like you were watching TV in the 50s.
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
That was a huge, nice touch about it. And again, you lose one of the all-time greats in baseball, and
Willie Mays.
yeah, and the fact that you're sitting there, you're again in where he had his first professional game, in the very place where he really kind of started that big career of his. So it was really cool, and I like how they do that. And honestly, I don't know if I'm alone in this or not, but I like when they do that, when they go there, do games at a location such as that or the Field of Dreams, rather than going abroad and going to Mexico or going to London. I like those series. That's great, but kind of highlighting what we have at home is a little bit more meaningful to me. So if you get some of these fields that are historic, that have a lot of meaning to them, that have been enriched in baseball history, that's what I go for more. I mean, yes, it's nice to have games abroad and try and grow the game that way, but in the end, I value those games such as, again, what we saw this past week, and of course at the Field of Dreams side as well. So I would rather do that, but again, teach their own.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it was pretty exciting. Good morning, Hoyt. Good to see you. Good morning, Jeff. Happy birthday to your little girl, Jeff. I saw that the other day. Tony, hey, Dan, really good Unknown Files Wednesday night. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Good morning, Donut, Pete the Donut Ariati. Sean Lots, good morning over there in Illinois. Lots Outdoors, good to see you. Yeah, we had a great show Wednesday night for Unknown Files. I started doing. I fired that back up. We had Dr. Jeff Muldrum. If you are a Bigfoot fanatic, Dr. Jeff he's been on every TV show. He's an actual professor of anthropology and podiatry and a whole bunch of other stuff. But he's the one that's got me kind of scratching my head on Bigfoot, because I was always a diehard skeptic. I love the subject of Bigfoot, but I was always, because I've been hunting for 30-something years and I've never seen anything or heard anything I couldn't explain. But I've got a couple buddies of mine. I've got a couple friends of mine high up in the hunting industry. I mean, these people, you would know who they were if I told you. They said they've seen it, and it wasn't a bear. And they don't lie. And they're not writing a book about it. They won't talk about it publicly. And to me, that gives them a lot of credit. Or I hold
a lot of validity there.
A lot of validity, yeah, because they're not trying to profit from it. But Dr. Jeff, he's got thousands of footprints and casts of footprints that he's got at Idaho State University, and these tracks from the 50s and 60s, they didn't have any way to fake footprints back then to put like physical abnormalities of a foot, or like dermal ridges and all this other stuff. They didn't have any way to fake that back then, and he's got them. And it's like, I don't know how to get around that, because nobody had 3D printers and stuff, and nobody was going to be out there 150 miles in the middle of nowhere. How would you fake that in the 50s or 60s?
You couldn't.
I don't think you could. So that's really scratching my head. That's to me has got me perplexed more than anything. Morning, Jeff. Good morning, Dale. Dale Griffin, I received my Vixen knife this last week. Secret listener also. I was really surprised. Well, you're welcome, Dale. Dale was our secret listener last week. He got him a Weeby knife. Congratulations, Dale. Morning, Eric. How you doing, buddy? He's over in Illinois. So, hey, it does pay to listen to the app, man. I'm not making that up. So anyway, so we got to do our football draft order today.
Yes, we do.
So you want to do that off the bat and get it over with, or do you want to do it later in the show?
I mean, I like building up the suspense for later.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it at the bottom of the hour. So, well, that's all right. 8 o'clock, we got Joe Smelter, Lieutenant Wayne. All right, so here's what we're doing. We got this big fishing contest going on for the Pines Resort. If you listen to the app on Tuesdays. Well, actually, it's Monday through Friday. I apologize. Monday through Friday. You know what? I forgot to tell you about Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. If you need a place to go put your boat, trailer, your 4x4, whatever, your camper, call Tracy Dick or Danielle at 515-822-1362, 515-822-1362. And you can check them out down there in Carlisle. You get 12 by 50 signed spot, secure gates, secure cameras, discount for multiple spots. It's $60 a month or 1 month free when you pay for a year up front. Give them a holler, 515-822-1362, 515-822-1362. Tracy, Dick, or Danielle. Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. I've been down there for about a year. I'm sorry, 2 years, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
And they're really nice people. So the fishing trip to the Pines on Lake Winnie, it's my favorite place to fish, okay? Great fishery, great people up there, nice folks. It's beautiful. I'm giving away a 4-night, 3-day stay at the Pines. I'm giving away a $300 Trica fishing rod, a pair of Itasca waders, a Grizzly cooler, and a whole bunch. All you got to do is listen to the app Monday through Friday. And then listen to the phrase. I got a phrase that starts every Monday morning. And this week's last phrase was the walleye are getting picky. Now, you can't send that to me now because it's over. It's done. But the walleye we're getting picky. So we'll have a new phrase on Monday. Just send me that, and at the end of August, you might win that great prize. Huh? That's a pretty good deal, I think. Great fishing up there. Morning, Kenny. Anybody got any questions? We're live streaming thanks to Imperial RV, and we appreciate them doing that. And so here's what we got going on. We got the Pines thing. So that's going to be over in August. Now, we're going to do this on ESPN starting in July, Andrew. So we'll start qualifying listeners. If you call the station, we'll figure out how we're going to do this. We're going to do the Ugly Buck contest. I'm going to give away my DSD full body buck decoy that you can pick. You're going to pick it up here at the station that I used on Respect the Game TV the last couple of years. And thanks to Dave, DSD Decoys, for helping me do this. So if you just call in when we tell you to call in during the show, we'll qualify at least 2 people a show, and we'll give that away at the end of August. That way you're ready to go September. We'll give it away right after Labor Day. How's that, Andrew? We'll give it away after Labor Day. And then that way you're ready to go. You can pick it up and start using it. You'll have it right before the second or third week of October when you're going to want to use it. Okay? So we're going to have the Ugly Buck contest. Now listen to this. We lost Donnie Herman at Herman's Fine Jewelers this year. Really, I was watching, what was I watching the other night? I was watching, Caitlin Clark. Go Caitlin. Go Caitlin. Yes, I'm a grown-ass man, and I watch women's basketball. I had somebody
Nothing
get
wrong
up.
with that.
I'm telling you what, I've never watched pro basketball. It took Caitlin Clark to get me to watch pro basketball.
Yeah,
she's awesome.
she's really good.
And what's the other young lady?
It was from Iowa.
No, she was the first round pick last year.
Aaliyah Boston.
Aaliyah Boston. She's awesome too. I like her. I'm telling you what, them girls can shoot, man.
Yeah,
Every time they shoot, it's in. It's crazy.
They have, I would argue, more accuracy than the men's game.
I don't know because I don't watch men's. I just get sick of all the BS on the guys' side. I get tired of the gangster stuff, and I just the ladies, they do it with style and class, and there's some sniping going on, and they're kind of hard on Caitlin. They take some cheap shots on her. But I think Caitlin Clark is an inspiration of young ladies everywhere. She really is.
Yep, and I hope the rest of the league looks at that and says, "Hey, this is benefiting us as well." Too many egos are getting in the way there, but in the end, it's still a great product to watch.
Jenny and I watch it every game. Yeah, and she's just as pumped as I am. So, Jeff up in New York said he went to the PA Trappers Association Rendezvous, had a nice long chat with Mark Stack, our buddy at Weeby Knives. They are the partner of the week, by the way. Good morning, Hank, down at Revelton. Hank, we got that big thing coming up this October. It's Whiskeys and Whitetails. We're going to have Jordan Rowe, country music artist Jordan Rowe, down at Revelton in Osceola. Larry and Hank, I need to make sure they're talking and getting that going. Hank, are you guys talking? You getting that all worked out? That's going to be it's October, when we say we're doing that, October 25th, I think. October 25th. So we'll tell you more about that as that gets closer. That's going to be a fun event. So I was watching TV the other night, and Herman's Fine Jewelry commercials came on the radio or TV, and I saw Donnie Herman, and I got to tell you, it brought a tear to my eye. I miss Donnie. He was always so nice and great to talk with, and him and Frank and Dion. Why do I always mess her name up? Diani?
Diani?
Oh, hang on. Isn't that awful? I love her to death. She's such a good kid. Let's see. It's Diani. What's Diani? Jenny, what is it? Oh, I always mess it up. Anyway, isn't that awful? I'm telling you, I'm getting brain dead. I'm brain dead lately, man. Anyway, we're going to be giving away. We're going to be doing a Herman's hunting holiday hunt, and we're going to be giving away a quarter carat pair of at least one quarter carat pair of diamond earrings. How about that, Andrew? Yeah, the holiday hunt. I think we're going to call it the holiday hunt. So that's isn't that cool?
I'd say.
Yeah.
Take that any day.
Well, I would think so. D-A-N-A-E. Danae?
Danae.
Danae.
D-A-N-A-E.
D-A-N-A-E.
Yeah, Danae.
Danae. That's it. Danae.
Danae.
Danae. How can I not get that through my brain?
Well, that's a 4th grade standard.
Danae. 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 Danae.
Danae.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, she's awesome. So we appreciate everybody at Herman. So somebody's going to win at least one pair of quarter carat diamond earrings around Christmas.
Whoa.
Courtesy of Herman's Fine Jewelry. Now, she said she was going to talk to Uncle Frank and see if maybe we can give away more than one pair. But that's a nice present, man. Quarter carat diamond earrings.
You would probably win Christmas.
That would get you out of the doghouse for buying that new walleye rod or tree stand or trolling motor.
Your strategy is set. Go ahead and buy that and
let me get the parameters set before you do. But then go buy. Go stimulate the economy.
Make it happen.
And then when the bill comes in December and you're in the doghouse and you win those earrings, you just say, you know what, sweetheart? You're so beautiful. I love you. You deserve the best. And I wanted to make sure this Christmas was one of the best. And I got you a little something from Herman's here. Open that up, little biscuit. Open that up. And her face is going to just beam and light up. And I'm just telling you what, I don't care what that credit card statement says. You just, hey, honey. She's going to say, honey, I don't care. You need your time in the woods or on the water. That's okay. And you owe it all to Herman's. Yeah. Plus, you get your loyalty reward points back, too.
Gotta have those.
Gotta have those. All right, 7:19 and some change. Let me hit a quick break. I'll be right back. I got another contest to tell you about. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Have you ever been out hunting?
Do you call Jenny Biscuit?
Oh, I call her a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I call her Biscuit or not.
Kayla would throw stuff at me if I called her that.
What's wrong with Biscuit? I mean, that's a sentimental thing, Biscuit. I love biscuits.
You too. I love them with gravy. I don't know if that is something that my spouse would enjoy.
So when I pay you next week, I'm just going to take you and Nathan's football dues out.
Okay, he's sending me a check.
Okay, well that's fine. That way we're even.
Okay.
So I'll take 70 out, and so I'll pay. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I just thought about that today. Morning, John. Morning, Dan. Heading to the kids' SA pistol rifle survey. There you go, John. That's awesome, buddy. Good for you. What's everybody doing this weekend? Looked like it was going to rain when I came in.
It did rain in Perry earlier.
Did it rain?
Yeah, it rained overnight.
I cut grass yesterday. Of course it's going to rain.
But you can do it now so much easier with the new mower.
Yeah, well, it's hard to do it with that. You know, Raven, he goes nuts when I cut my grass.
You gotta keep him inside.
Well, no, he follows me around. You know, he gets his exercise, but he's a pain in the butt because I bought that Zerl turn, and he tries to cut in front of me. It's like, dog, get out of here. Labs, you gotta love them.
Yeah, of course they make life interesting in so many ways.
319-400-6921. That's 319-400-6921. Or look them up on Facebook at Richard Remediation and Cleaning. One call cleans it all. Look them up on Facebook at Richard Remediation and Cleaning or call 319-400-6921.
If you're into cooking wild game or grilling, you probably love to transform your wild game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks.
Can't see my
High Mountain Seasonings
my
has
chat.
everything you need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage, snack sticks, or jerky around. High Mountain Seasonings offers simple, easy-to-use kits that are used at home, including 3 new low-sodium blends that will produce wild game snacks your family will love. High Mountain Seasonings makes grilling steaks or smoking your favorite meats taste even better with their specialty spices.
Well, who's out there getting their mock scrapes going already? Morning, Rube. No different from Irish Spring soap. It wasn't Irish Spring, Todd. It was Ivory, not Irish Spring. Ivory. It's a long story, folks. I'm not going to bother you. I'm lagging too bad this morning. I will watch the replay later. Have a great show. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you. Irish Spring. I didn't call her Irish Spring.
I do like the new, I think it's Irish Spring commercial. It's like, you took a 37-minute shower. Why? Because you pay the bills and you get to.
Yeah, I can't wait till I get out of this walking boot, man.
Oh, I bet. That has to be the worst.
Your desired area outside, but can also be set up to keep your pet out of areas in your home. The Pet Stop system
You got something to put those names in, or how you gonna draw them?
With a friendly user app on your phone,
Well, I can
customize the Pet Stop system to
probably do it in here or
enjoy their
find something
playtime
else.
and stay safe at the same time.
Or just throw them up in the air.
How to protect your buddy.
No, don't do that.
Looking great. Call 515-975-21.
Or I could like throw them at you and whatever one you catch.
Pet Stop of the morning. Outdoors Dan recommended.
I don't know yet, Dave. I got to call the VA and set up. They said 6 weeks, so I think I'm only going on my 4th week. I hate it. It was burning the other day too. I don't know if that means it's getting better or what.
The Sportsman's Warehouse has everything you need from fishing, hunting, firearms, and camping gear that will make any outdoor trip a success.
Is there anything in a trash can?
Sportsman's Warehouse carries nationally known brands that have been tried and proven in the field and on the water. Smokers and grills that will cook all your meat easy to prepare. Kayaks and boat gear are also on hand to help you find.
I hadn't heard that, Tony. I'll have to check on that.
Sportsman's Warehouse has all the footwear and clothing choices at great prices that will make sure you are outdoors in comfort and style.
I know there was a lot of people upset about that.
Shop 24/7 at sportsmanswarehouse.com. So next time you're planning your next outdoor adventure, make sure that you check out Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
It's my gearhead, don't you know? Climbing to the top with gearhead archery. Heart racing as I take aim, my spirit soaring high as I release my arrow, reaching for the sky. In this world of chaos, I find my peace.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. Little Gearhead Archery anthem there. Skippy sent me that. Morning, Pat. Good to see Patrick. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning. Had Skippy sent me that. Had a Gearhead member write that and compose that song. I thought that was pretty neat. I've been using that on rejoiners and stuff on live shows and stuff, which is nice. So there you go. Oh, let's see. All right, JLM's got a big sale going on. $50 off anything, $1,000 or less. Or if you buy over $1,000, you get $100 off. That's going on until further notice. I'll let you know what's going on there. I actually went and bought me a 38 the other day. got me $50 off. I thought that was nice of the guys to do that over Dallas and everybody over there. Iowa Scholastic Clay Target Program crowns youth sporting clay champions, athletes from 36 Iowa teams participating in 2024 Iowa Scholastic Target Program (SCTP). Championships were held June 13th and 15th at Black Oak Clays near Pella. The course was set up by Dave Cox of Little Fox River Sporting Clays in Missouri. Trenton Hoy, hope I'm saying that right, of North Mahaska Shooting Sports won the men's varsity division. Aaron Matthews from the Pella Shooters Club won the ladies varsity division. Pella Christian won the varsity squad division, and Harlan won the junior varsity squad division. And you can go online at blah, 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 to find all the other stuff. Just Google Iowa Scholastic Clay results. Men's varsity individual sporting clays, Trenton Hoy, North Mahaska Shooting Sports, John Boder, Pella Christian Eagles, Logan Cease, Ankeny Centennial Cougars, Owen Paley, Ankeny Sentinel Jaguars, Hunter Eitermark. Boy, they're killing me this morning with these. UITERMARCT. Utamark, PC Eagles, Caden Miller. God bless you, Caden Miller. Des Moines Clay Crushers. Well, I'm sorry, but some of this stuff is getting phonetically crazy. Women's varsity, Aaron Matthews. Oh, that's easy. Pella Shooters Club. Quincy O'Donnell, Underwood Youth Trap. Madeline Schroeder, Pella Shooters Club. McKenna 6. Really? McKenna 6. Pella Christian Eagles. Lauren Harmon, Ankeny Centennial Jaguars Shooting Sports, Megan Voss, Oskaloosa Shooting Team, and the varsity squads, Pella Christian, Ankeny Centennial, Pella Christian, Des Moines Clay Crushers, Ankeny Hawks Shooting Team were your top 5. How about that? How about that, Andrew?
Amen. The computer's making some sounds there.
Who is? Mine?
Computer.
My computer was doing that?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, this is pretty cool. They're going to have a new track chair entrance for people that are in wheelchairs for them to get around at Big Creek State Park. Big Creek State Park has a new way to explore the outdoors through the addition of an action track chair. Designed to handle tougher terrain than a typical wheelchair, the action track chair can go off-road and onto beaches, grassy areas, stone paths, and even fishing jetties, making those more accessible for people with mobility impairments. According to Chad Klushin, hope I'm saying that right, supervisor at the Parks, Forest, and Preserves Bureau, the Iowa DNR is working to expand opportunities for people to enjoy nature and to have fun at state parks. Kelchin said the chair is the first of its kind for the agency. We want everyone to feel welcome and provide a unique option to go places and previously were not able to, especially the beautiful beach here at the park. We're excited for people to come out and give it a try. The action track chair is able to handle slopes up to 30 degrees, features a cushioned seat, adjustable reclining backrest and headrest. Its battery charge will last 5 to 7 hours depending on the terrain. The only park areas off limits for operating the chair are on the docks, boats, and into the lake. Yeah, don't take the track chair into the lake, folks. The Iowa DNR is one of 18 state agencies across the country to receive a chair through a grant through the Ford Bronco Wild Fund and administered by the American State Park Foundation. The goal is to increase access to parks and outdoor recreational opportunities for those with mobility challenge. How about that? I think that's awesome. Big round of applause for the people over there at the DNR to do that. That's awesome. I think that's good. Oh, let's see. Dan, are you going to be doing any more? What are you doing? I am going to be doing a couple more unknown files, and then I'll probably take another break for a couple weeks and then do a couple replays. I got a ghost hunter coming on. I got another Bigfoot guest. And then I got, I believe I remember right, I got somebody that writes about ghost ships.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought that would be a pretty good show. So that's on Wednesday nights at 7 on the Outdoor Call Radio app. Just download it and listen for free. Midwest Challenge is still going on. You got till the 30th. I'm going to have Jeff Kaposka on from the Iowa DNR Fisheries next week. We're going to talk about how that's going to be wrapping up. And then they got a special news season in October coming out, but I'll wait till next week to tell you more about that. That's going to be fun. All right, 7:30 and some change here on the app. I've got a couple Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls I found in my turkey pack that were not used. Oh, this is the wide wing. So if I got any turkey hunters out there that want to try to call in and win a call, as long as you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, give me a holler while we're on break. I'll line it up. 244-1350, 244-1350. We'll be right back.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know
This is one of my favorites, the jailbird. Now this mouth call is easy to run. We got some big news on deer calls coming out.
Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 514.
Where's all my PA crew at? No PA crew on here today. Morning, Shane.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny. I know things can be tough.
Yesterday I got to broadcast baseball all day. It was great until the air conditioning unit gave way. And then I was trapped in a box.
Well, that sucks.
Sweating it out.
It was hot. I bet that was hot.
It was 85 degrees in the shade.
Oh, yeah. It was hot cutting grass.
Relationships and your work. The staff
I went, it just was nuts.
sessions, they get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life. 515.
Billy, I'm gonna do a pure whitetail deal, a mock scrape contest, and then I've got 2 whitetail hunts to give away this year. But we'll get into more of that when we get closer to the fall. I'll tell you how you can win then. I'm working all that out right now. I got a hunt to Missouri and a hunt to Kansas to give away. So, do you need someone to give your new boat a workout? I'd be happy to do that. You know, Dave, I'm telling you, it's breaking my heart to have it sitting in the garage. I'm telling you. I've had you're like the 6th or 7th person to volunteer to break it in for me. It's going to have to wait till I get my foot off, buddy. I'm breaking that motor in myself. I'm going to probably have to take it up to Minnesota and just break it in, run it for 2 hours and then go fish. So, as soon as I get this walking boot off, I'm going up to Minnesota for about 4 or 5 days and fish. I need a break. Been in the mid 80s here, and this week even holler. Oklahoma, I bet you, buddy. I bet you.
Check them out today or just give them a call at 641-942-6231. And you're on your way to some great eating.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, along with a good mix of utility cars as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts and all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
Hey America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of good.
I'm out of fresh fish, too. Hey, Dave, if you catch some crappies, you can always bring me some fillets over. Mr. Helper. I'll get my own fish. That's all right. Yeah. I missed the crappie bite spawn this year. I missed the walleye run. Stinks.
Striker Rod's up next. So we got that covered.
Enter now for your chance to win some amazing prizes, including gear, gift cards, an all-inclusive fishing trip, plus some cold hard cash.
Cold hard cash.
Register now at anglersatlas.com. And all you have to do is find the event in your state or province. So once you're all signed up, fish any link and submit your catches to the My Catch app so you can win some amazing prizes. The Midwest Walleye Challenge is free to enter. And to be eligible for the cash prizes, it's only a small $25 entry fee. So if you live in the Midwest, or you're just like me and you love fishing for walleye, make sure not to miss out on this amazing opportunity. Sign up today.
Going fishing is something we look forward
Yeah,
to.
Dave. Well, you know, Dave, look how good I've been to you over the years with all the stuff you won, Dave. I mean, is that really that much of a sacrifice?
Well, when it comes to sensitivity
Dave said that'd be quite a sacrifice for him since that's his favorite eating fish. Do I tell him that when he wins something?
No.
Yeah. Gonna have to put him on the throwback list.
You have to now.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, next time you win something, Dave, I'm just gonna throw that back and say I can't do that. Put your glasses on. Thanks, Dirk.
Dirk, nice comment. Love it.
I don't need my glasses for near vision. It's just the distance, Dirk. I'm just squinting because I got the computer back farther today. So.
They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out.
All right, 5 seconds.
Here I'm fine.
That's TRIKA.com.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN, and we're streaming live on the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page. Thanks to Imperial RV for helping us do that. Always appreciate that. So, what do I have? I got the unknown files moniker up there, and let me get that off and put the Outdoor Call moniker. There we go. Now we're cooking with butter. I got the right show moniker up there. How about that?
I always got the saying "cooking with Crisco."
Cooking with Crisco.
Now we're cooking with Crisco. You ever hear that?
Cooking with butter.
Oh.
Yeah, or cooking with cookies.
Cooking with cookies. I must
enjoying the show. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. All right, we're gonna do. It's time for America's one of America's two. Well, let's give Turkey Call away first. 244-1350. 244-1350. We can do this too. We'll take a Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Call winner here. Just if you haven't won in the last 30 days and you're able to come and get the prize. I've got 2 diaphragm calls here that are just super duper, and it's never too early to start restocking for turkey season. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Just make sure you haven't won in the last 30 days.
What do they have to do?
Just call in and I'll give them a quick trivia question.
I like it.
Yeah, it'll be easy. It's quick and easy. Yeah. I'll give one away this hour and one away next hour.
Quick. We're already got lines have already lit up.
That's all right. I told you we'll make it easy. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about.
Outdoor Call Radio.
So Mark, my buddy over at Archery Field and Sports, is in Alaska bear hunting. So
All right, Tony, we'll see if we can get to you. You're number 2 on the list. So
yeah, see what he's doing, and I don't know if he's grizzly, but I think he's black bear hunting. I don't think he's grizzly hunting. You know, it's just one of them deals that all I saw was him in a what do they call them? A bush plane. It's got the floats on the bottom and stuff. So they're flying in. I don't know if it's a drop camp or what they're doing, but go Mark. I hope if you're watching this up in Alaska, hopefully you guys are getting on some good fish, and boy, that'd be fun going up to Alaska fishing and then going bear hunting. Huh? That'd be awesome. I'd like to go up there and just moose hunt one time. That's what I'd like to do. All right, who you got? Got what, 2 or 3 people in here? Who
we got Patrick on first.
All right, let's see what Patrick's up there. Morning, Patrick.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
I'm good. You've been doing okay? I ain't heard from you in a while. You been all right?
Yeah, we were out in Wisconsin. Had an opportunity to land a couple of natural brown trout. So just got back yesterday.
Well, congrats. You want to try for one of them turkey calls?
Sure. What do we got going on?
All right. Let's see.
On the spot.
On the spot. Told you I'd make this super easy. There's a big pizza place up at the Dells in Wisconsin, and they've got a member of the deer family on all their delivery cars and trucks. And if you ever go to the Dells, you'll know what I'm talking about. Is it an elk, a deer, or a big moose?
Deer.
Try again.
Moose.
Moose jaw pizza. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I miss moose jaw pizza. When I first took the kids up there, I thought that was the coolest thing I ever saw. Big old moose on a pizza delivery truck. I thought that was awesome. Yeah. All right, Patrick, you got yourself a turkey call, and it'll be here for you starting on Monday.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
You're welcome. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you. That's good. So we got Patrick. So we'll do another one next hour. If you didn't get in, congrats on Patrick for doing that. All right, let's do some football. We got a draft. We got our big football draft coming up here pretty quick. I had to redo the whole league. I went in as and to try to do to approve the trades. I'm not going to say which software I'm using, ESPN. But that's like the second time in 5 years where I've had to glitch and I had to go in there and reset the whole freaking thing. So we always do the draft order when we start over on there. And so I'm sorry if you don't like fantasy football, but this is a way for us to keep it fair and honest, and people can see that
and
we
have
actually
it documented that we're being fair and honest.
being fair and honest.
Right. We can't doctor this up at this point.
Yeah. So I'm going to have Andrew hand me a name or tell me a name. He's got the names over there. He's going to put all the names in a cup, put everything in there, and don't look.
As you can hear, I'm doing this here.
Yeah, here, let me show everybody. He got them in a cup. Yeah, he's got them all in a cup. He's not looking. Pick a name. Just get one. Just get one.
I got one.
You got one more than one.
Well, that's sticky notes. You put them on sticky notes.
I can't help that.
We got Jake.
Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm. Wow.
Jake from State Farm. Who am I going to do? I'm going to get this. Let's see what this one is.
Jake from State Farm is...
What number is that?
7.
7. Jake from State Farm is picking 7.
All right.
Jake from State Farm. All right, give me another name.
All
got
right.
that cup of truth there.
The cup of truth. The cup of truth. It is Outdoors.
Outdoors Dan.
Yeah, that guy.
Woo! I'm the second name?
Yeah. You know what? This may be a good omen for you.
Yeah, let's see. Let's do this one. What's that?
Oh, you knew this was going to happen, didn't you?
What is it? 2, 5, 10, what?
Number 1.
Number 1? All right.
Number 1.
I like it. I was really hoping for 5 or 10, but I'll take 1. That's all right. That's all right. All right.
You'll take it. Yeah, of course you will.
I would rather pick 10th, to be honest with you, because if you pick 1, you get 1 pick, and then you got to wait forever for it to come back. So I would rather be 10 and pick 2 picks.
There you go. Chris gets it.
Chris D.
Mr. Chris D.
What's this one?
All right. 3.
Chris is picking 3rd. Wow.
Chris picking 3rd.
Chris D. picking 3rd. All right. The cup of truth.
Next up is Rick.
Ricky.
Ricky, where are you picking, Ricky?
I don't know. Let's see what's that?
That one is 4th.
Ricky's picking 4th. Wow.
That's not a bad spot.
Yeah. I think he'd rather be picking later. All right.
Yeah. Hey, that's all right. All right, next. Oh. Sticky notes.
That's all right.
Me.
Andrew. You suck. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? You got a 1 and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Get me 10.
Get you what?
Give me a 10.
I can't. I don't know what they are.
I know, but manifest it. I'm manifesting the whole thing about say it out loud and it shall happen.
What's that?
It is 9.
Well, that's still pretty good.
You know what? I got close. I manifested something and I got close.
All right. Who's next?
Cup of truth. I'm going to get a coffee mug that's that way.
I think next year I'm going to get a spinning wheel.
There you go.
I think that'd be it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Or next time we start over, we'll get a spinning wheel or something.
Get a spinning wheel. I like it. Ryan H.
Ryan Huser.
Where, Ryan? What were you picking?
Let's get this one. What's this one?
All right. So Ryan will officially be picking 5th.
5th. That's a good spot, actually.
Right in the middle. Ryan
H. All right. Who's next?
Well, let's get the old cup of truth going. Cup of Joe, cup of truth. Everyone could use that. Ryan W.
2 Ryes in a row.
I mean, wow. Wouldn't it be interesting back to back? I mean, we still have 6 up for grabs.
What's that one? And the survey says
he is picking 2nd.
Ooh, who's that?
Ryan W. picking 2nd.
Oh, that stinks. I got him picking in front of me on the way back. I didn't like that. All right. 3 more people and we're back.
Jeff,
where
are you picking, Jeff? Where are you picking, Jeff?
Boop, 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 boop. Let's do this one. What's that?
I should be a beatboxer someday.
You should.
All right, looks like he's getting that number 6 spot.
Jeff is number 6?
Yeah. Jeff, hey, not a bad spot. And I got this guy here that kind of tagged along. Actually, got all 3 of them. Here we go.
That's our.
So let me
put them in the cup, and that way nobody's griping. Here, let me see it. Shake. Let me show everybody shaking it up.
Shake.
All right.
It is Mike Z.
Mike Zeeble?
Yeah.
Let's try that one. See what this one is.
8.
Mike Zeeble picking
0.
8.
You get the 8. You know what? You're right in line with me. That's a good thing.
All right. And then last one is Nathan.
Yep, Nathan.
And this is the last one here.
And he is picking.
Nathan's picking 10th. Woo! Nathan's picking 10th.
Wow. Nate, kind of lucky there.
Well, actually, yeah. I'd rather. That's all right.
Back to back now.
Back to back. All right, we got the draft order set. I'll put that official. We need to take a break. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Vanes are very important to your aero flight and for consistent grouping. FlexFletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping
I need to get poker chips. That way I don't have to put them on sticky notes. But I mean, that worked out. I mean,
thinner with a much greater taper than Vanes out there. This contributes
ended up
to a dramatic
just fine on my
reduction of
stand.
in-flight drag.
Where are you picking?
FlexFletch Vanes
9th.
also have the capability of
You and Nathan, man.
I'm okay with.
I would rather pick 9th or 10th.
I did not want. If I had to get up near the top, I wanted it to be 1, but otherwise I did not want 2 through 4, especially because then you're really sitting there and you have too long a wait in my estimation.
Well, I hate that's the only thing bad about picking 1st or 2nd. It takes forever to come back.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, what if you get there at 4th and now it's like, man, now you're gonna have to wait, and this is gonna have to be your home run, but anybody, so. This will be interesting.
Hey, students,
All right,
are you into shooting sports?
so
Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college
You went
that is
from
looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports.
you're picking
and
what,
learning.
9th?
Yep,
Grandview
9th.
University has a shooting sports program
Ryan
that, if you
W.
qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost won't go up. You'll get to
3rd.
experience a new level of competition and
Chris
learn at a
D.
small class size.
Freaking Chris, man. He always gets lucky on draft.
You know what? Hey,
So if you're looking to advance your
he should just say lucky draft team, but, something like that. I don't know. The last time though that I ended up, well, actually no, it was.
If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself,
Rick's
Grandview
picking
University
4th.
wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
Heading on your next adventure and looking for some snacks to take? Why not pack a
Jake
snack
is
that tastes great, gives you
picking.
protein,
It's
and
Jake
is
picking
easy to
7.
pack? Have you heard of Soldier Boy beef jerky? Soldier Boy jerky
Jeff
is
is picking
slow-smoked in
6.
small batches to ensure generous, tender morsels
Can I
that
get
taste outstanding.
Lieutenant Wayne's
Soldier Boy
number?
beef jerky offers
yeah,
the
hang on.
following flavors: sweet heat, original maple or
Chris
pepper
is
flavors
picking
that will
third.
satisfy you all day in the field.
Who's picking
Soldier Boy
fifth?
Beef Jerky is veteran-owned
Ryan
and proud
H.
supporters of the Canines for Warrior Foundation. They also donate to troops that are deployed serving our country. So next time you're looking for snacks from home or on your next outdoor adventure, please remember to reach for some Soldier Boy Beef Jerky, available at Sportsman's Warehouse.
Mike is picking 8.
Soldier Boy Beef Jerky, outstanding taste that keeps you satisfied in the field. For more information, please check us out online at www.sbjerky.com.
Hey everybody, it's Outdoors Dan. Have you been one of the few that have raised your hands to serve? Well, first off, thank you for your service. Everyone at MoVet
Where is
Outdoors has
Nathan?
been working hard to continue their mission since it started in 2019. MoVet Outdoors is a group of veterans that want to support vets after service by taking them on outdoor activities, providing camaraderie for vets with other vets, and a supportive environment. At MoVet Outdoors, you can go on hunting and fishing trips, survival school, golfing trips, even take part at their new archery range. There's also a great fishing tournament every year and other contests for vets to take part in. MoVet Outdoors is building a new lodge in Lincoln County, Missouri, and has plans for another in the future to support
All right,
vets
so
in
I'm
their
picking first. Ryan W is picking second. Chris D is picking third. Rick is picking fourth. Ryan H is picking fifth. Jeff is picking sixth.
to continue their great mission. Go check them out.
Jake from State Farm is picking seventh. Mike Z is picking eighth. Andrew, you were picking ninth, and Nathan is 10. All right, I got everybody.
Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie 6 to their attractants like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either. From small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed
Well,
and
you're picking
seed
quick
perfect
again.
for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your
Yeah.
local co-op
You'll
or
get your
farm
Andrew
supply
Brown
store
back.
and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
In
We'll
these
see.
times when a lot
Huh?
of us are
We'll
working
see.
from home, it's
I
even more
I don't
important
think
to make
you
sure
you
your
should be there
home
by the
is the
time you
right
pick. Hank should be
temperature
there.
and
Jonathan Taylor should
Now is a
be.
great
You got to.
time to call the
I'd
experts
rather
at
pick
Wyckoff
later.
Heating and Cooling at
Yeah,
287
I just hope that.
to schedule a
Yeah,
check on your current
I
heating
don't know.
and cooling systems. Is your
I just
house
hope it
too
all
dry
goes
and giving your
all
family
goes
issues? A
swimmingly
Honeywell
there.
dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling
Here,
is a
call the
family-owned
iPhone
and
number.
operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over
Morning,
70
everybody.
years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods this year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
Can't give that stupid chair up with that walking boot. Morning, Don. All right, 7:53 and some change here on the Outdoor Call Radio. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Mock scraping time. Get yourself out there and find out your transition areas from your bedding areas to your food sources. Corners of a field are really good. Fence lines are good coming out of a bedding area or a transition area. If you got a fence line, look for places for deer to cross. That's always a good spot to put a mock scrape. This time of year, I go ahead and I use premium buck dust. I'll take my weed eater out with me, or if you got a old, what do they call that old thing? A weed whip, or
Weed whacker.
Weed whacker. Just get out there and make sure you get as much of the stuff around it. Dig you out about I don't know, make it look like a deer scrape, like foot and a half, 2 foot circle. Deer love fresh turned over dirt. If you push out, I take a spade with me sometimes and a rake it out really good. Good morning, Bob. Good to see you, buddy. A sickle, thank you, Bob. A sickle works too. Get all the tall grass and weeds and stuff out of there, and then get you a hole. Put it under a licking branch on a tree, And take that premium buck dust, or you can also use, they've got a new, Pure Whitetail's got a new scrape lure out. It's called Dominant Scrape. You can put that liquid in there. I always like to take Pre-Orbital and put that on a hemp rope or a little scent wick, and I'll put that on the licking branch. And within a couple hours to a day, I'll have deer going in there scent checking that. So not every time, not every scrape works. Okay, so if you have a scrape that you just can't get it to fire up, move 50, 60 yards down the trail and try a different spot. Just it doesn't. Don't worry about it. I don't know how many times I haven't really had one work. Maybe 3 or 4 out of 50, 60. I mean, I usually go back to the same scrapes every year and just fire them back up again. But mock scrapes are great because it lets you do an inventory of what you got running around right now, and it keeps you up at toes on what you can kind of plan for on your hunting situations and see deer activity. So get out there and scrape it up this time of year. And if you need help with anything, you can always email me or message me, and I'll be more than happy to help you. All right, I got to take this last break. We'll come back with Lieutenant Wayne, hopefully. If not, we'll talk about other stuff when we come back on 1350 ESPN.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year?
Are you excited?
Here's a place to help you start looking for that
Yeah,
new travel
I'm ready.
Are you?
or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the folks at Imperial RV
well, I'm not
Center
going
in
to say it.
Why?
No.
Why?
You want to trade? I'll trade you.
No. No.
I'd rather pick last.
I know you would.
Or 9. Even 9's good. Yeah.
RV also features a full service center ready for
I don't
any
know.
repair that your RV
Oh,
needs.
this is aggravating.
On site. They help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full
But
service
hey, you
parts
have
department
no
for
one
anything you might
choosing
need
ahead
to
of you.
keep
You
your
get to
camper
have
going. They're open Monday
the
through
top
Saturday,
one.
located at 1727 South Ankeny
What if they get hurt?
in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515.
That's the risk everyone runs,
I know.
regardless. You know?
Online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in
Well,
Ankeny.
I'm going to have to totally readjust my draft thinking now.
Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable?
Not me, because I'm wearing Norlander socks.
In any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet.
Next week's secret winner is going to get your choice of a Weeby knife or an e-thermal unit from Winscent. So just listen Monday through Friday. Send me a screenshot on the app what's playing, and email me, and I will put you in the drawing. So you're going to get your choice of a Weeby knife or an e-thermal from Winscent. I'm just going to tell you right now what the prizes are going to be.
So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable.
Did I announce the winner yet?
All day. Try a pair of Norlander socks. Pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to NorlanderSocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Give your feet a treat.
Has eluded you for seasons. You see his scrape line, but just can't
Oh,
figure it
I
out.
got the winner. Peoria, Illinois. Man, that's the second winner we've had from Peoria.
And target that buck that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work scrape lines or build mock scrapes that will help you see.
I bet you that's one of our Iowa Deer Classic people.
Products are developed straight out their farm.
Probably.
Scents
Yeah.
like Bedded Up, Fixation,
Good point.
Power
Yeah.
Shot, to name a few. Scents are available in powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scrapes. Try the White Lightning.
What should I get? Should I get like poker chips? I don't. You'd still have to write something on it.
It's a community of hunters that are
I like the. You can buy those little spinning wheels.
Or you can do it like online, do the online.
Well, I was going to use the random number generator, but then what do you do if it comes up the number you already picked? I don't want anybody saying, you could fudge. You could, yeah, but people say you cheated on that.
If you love to hunt, join
Yeah, I
the
can
Pure
see that.
Whitetail family today.
So.
Let's talk
Next time
about
we
a
should
story,
do
an
like
Iowa story
do a
about
live
dream
event
that
like
took several years to
like
come
where
true
we're on.
in Osceola, Iowa.
You can
It's the
screen
story
share
of
on
Rebelton
Ecamm too, so you go
Distilling
okay, so
Company. These fine
like, and then you can
distilled
go in
whiskeys,
and
gins,
after
vodkas
you've
were
used that
born from
number,
the
you
labor
can
of Rob and Christina
cut
Taylor.
it out.
It's amazing hearing the
You can
customers'
take it out. So if you
descriptions of how
go, you
unique
put in
each
like
bottle
1
was
through
and how
1
each
through 10.
spirit tastes
On the
and
screen?
satisfies
Yeah,
with every
on this
sip.
app.
From the
So
honey
on
whiskey
the
to the
not on
whiskey
app,
and
but you
cream,
go
or the
online.
robust
Mulberry Gin.
I don't understand how
American
you're
Gin
doing that.
vodkas.
Well,
Rebel Gin Distilling
so you
is
go
arresting
in and you say, okay, how
the
many
flavor
entities
profiles
do you want?
of
You want
mixologists
10
are
things.
creating
Okay,
at
so
the distillery
you go
every
1
day.
through 10, then
Rebel
you
Gin
spin it,
Distillery is open
and then you pick a
Wednesday
number,
through
and then you
Sunday
can
in
cut that out and say,
Osceola.
okay,
They're
On
that's
live on eCam?
200 West Clay
yeah.
Street,
Oh, I
right
didn't know
off
you could do that.
Yeah, you can do that.
Remington
Yeah.
Distillery fine spirits
That way,
are
it's like
also
visually
available
there
at your
too,
local
and no one
grocery
can.
and other retailers around
Well,
town.
I mean,
Please
everything,
check them out
they can't,
online
I
at
mean, they saw us do it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know who did what.
If it's
No,
time
but
to
I mean, it's not, it
celebrate
was
or
still
just time
legitimate.
to
I'm
sit
not
back
saying
and
that. I'm
unwind,
saying it wasn't.
well, then
Just
it's
another
time
way to
for
do
a
it next time.
Revelton moment.
KRNT Des Moines
And then
is
you know, give 'em a call
1021
and
FM and
hopefully
1350
get it.
ESPN, Des Moines sports leader. The Des Moines Media Group station. You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
Strength in my muscle, determination in my eyes. With gear-headed archery, I reach the skies. My quiver full, my passion ablaze.
All right, welcome back to hour number 2 of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. That song right there is courtesy of Chad Engler. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate you doing that. Skippy sent me that. Chad sent that to Skip, and I said, you know what? Bigfoot's an alien. I don't know about that theory, Mark. I don't know. I had somebody. I can't say it's real, and I can't say it's not. That's where I'm at. I just, like I said, the footprint stuff is the one that gets me going. Good morning, Chris. Oh, I hear take Tyreek and sleep like a baby. I won't. Yeah, I'm not taking Tyreek Hill with first pick. Are you kidding, Pete? Come on. No way. It's a PPR league in America. I don't know what I'm going to do, Pete. I really don't. Let's see. Is he not answering?
I just called once. I'll give him another one.
Okay. So, well, we're trying to get a hold of Pete. Hey, Chris, we got a big deal going out for you PA people. I got some Outdoor Call Radio shirts that Todd Rupert at Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls dropped off at Creek Archery. And I'm going to do, if you buy a shirt, I'm going to give away an Ozonics generator. I'm going to send it to Chris to give away, or a Tacticam camera. I'm going to give 2 prizes away, so help spread the word, will you, Chris? Appreciate that. So I don't know how many shirts we got. I have to ask Chris and see what was left in the box. But we were going to do that when I was in Pennsylvania, and we got busy. We got sidetracked. So, all right, Ray's Marines got some big stuff going on up at Grand Rapids, Minnesota. And if you looking for a new boat, I would call our buddy up there and ask for Eric, the general manager, and he saved me almost $6,000 buying it up there. Go if you're looking for a boat or just something new for you, they'll take good care of you up at Ray's Marine up in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Game Hide's got some stuff going on too. I just bought my buddy Todd Rupert a big old Elimitic bundle from Game Hide. I got a heck of a deal on that. So if you're looking for tick protection, make sure you get out there and get some of that. Well, shoot, I was hoping to talk to Lieutenant Wayne. I was kind of getting a little worried when he didn't text me back, Andrew.
Yeah.
Secret listener contest winner this week is Beth Jennings of Peoria, Illinois. Beth won a Woodhaven grunt call. Beth, congratulations. I will get that mailed out this next week. Congratulations, Beth. I think that's the second time we've had a winner from Peoria, if I remember right.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too. We're expanding our listenership. So that's awesome. Congratulations. Beth. There's Beth's right there, Beth Jennings of Peoria, Illinois. How about that? All right, well, who's got questions since I didn't, our guest is, I was going to talk to him. Lieutenant Wayne does a show on Wednesdays on the app. It's called Warden's Watch, and he's a retired game warden. So he has game wardens from all over the country on. It's really a great show to listen to. If you get a chance to listen on Wednesday, it plays 6 or 7 times during Wednesday. It's on a loop. So between that and George Lynch and the Keystone Experience, there's some good shows on there. And then we do a live show. Probably do do we got one more Wednesday in the month? I will do that going down there on Wednesday to Creek Archery. I want to work sharp from their open house. I will pick up a shirt or two for sure. Well, Chris, that's awesome. Thank you, buddy. Chris bought my gearhead out there. Yeah, he bought my bow. Let me do the fishing reports, I guess. Hate it when our guests we don't have our guests. He's a busy guy, and I love Lieutenant Wine. Fishing report brought to you by Sportsman's Warehouse, the Bait Caddy, Trika Fishing, Race Sport Marine in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Black Hawk Lake, water temperatures in the low 70s, low to middle 70s. Black crappie bites fair, gills are fair, largemouth bass are good, walleye are fair. Brushy Creek. Tell you what, let's go ahead and try to give that other Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call away too. 244-1350, 244-1350. Just give Andrew a call. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. Bushy Creek, black crappie bite is fair, gills are good, largemouth bass are good, walleye are fair, yellow perch are slow. Clear Lake, black crappie are slow, channel catfish are fair, largemouth bass are good, walleye are fair, yellow bass are fair. East Okoboji Lake, black crappie bite is good, bluegill are good, largemouth bass are good, they're hitting offshore, you can still find them around the docks or other structure, yellow perch are good. Ingram Lake, walleye are fair. They're having success on Ingram Lake early in the mornings, in the evenings, and the afternoons. Silver Lake, lake level is about 8 inches over crest. Walleye bite's good. Bite's been hit or miss, but has been very good when the bite is on. Spirit Lake is 1.3 feet over crest. Walleye season's back open. Crappie bite's good. Finding fish almost on everything. The bluegills are good. Walleye are good. They're catching good sized fish. Evening bite is best with leech and a bobber from the shore, or crankbaits and slip bobbers by boat. Yellow perch are good. Sorting may be needed. West Okoboji Lake, lake level is 1.7 feet above crest. Black crappie bites fair. Gills are good. Pumpkin seeds are good. Walleye are fair. Perch are fair. Little River Watershed Lake, bluegills are fair. They're catching bluegill up to 8.5 inches with small jigs. Fished along the creek channels. Largemouth bass are fair. 3 Mile Lake, lake level is at 8 feet below normal pool. Walleye are slow. Twister tails and crankbaits along the dam to go catch of all sizes and walleye. 12 Mile Creek Lake, docks are in at the main boat ramp. Black crappie bite is slow. Gills are good. Small jigs tipped with a live baits producing near the shallow coves are producing the best bite. Largemouth bass are fair. Catch largemouth bass up to 19 inches with jigs on finesse plastics along rocky shorelines. Black Creek, Big Creek Lake, black crappie bite's good, walleye are fair. Walleye at Big Creek, crawler harnesses, leeches, jigging on trolling live baits in 5 to 15 feet of water is giving you the best bite on the fish. So there you go. All right. So, I don't think I've made this announcement yet, but I will do it right now since we don't have a guest. I'm going to start a new project next January. It's going to be called Bowstring Adventures. It's going to be like a little 15-minute TV show that I'm going to run on the Outdoor Call Radio YouTube channel. So what we're going to do, I'll do my hunts, but I'm also going to ask people to send me footage of their hunts. I reached out to all the people on the Gearhead Members Family page and asked them to send me their bow, just simple bow hunt. While they're in the stand, maybe do a pan, we'll talk while you're on the stand a little bit, where you're at, what you're doing. A couple things of using a grunt call, and then when you actually get the deer to come in, get your shot and do the recovery. And that's going to be the main focus of the show. I'm not going to have commercials in it. It's going to be brought to you by about 7 to 8 people. I will tell you this, Pure Whitetail is already committed to sponsoring it. Game Hide Clothing is on board. Flex Fletch is on board. Weeby Knives is going to help me out, and Itasca Footwear is on board, and I got a couple more. So I got a couple other people I'm going to talk to, but it's going to be a short and piffy, fun show. And here's the rub: if you send me footage to use on the show, you're going to have a chance of winning a $4,000 whitetail hunt. So I thought it doesn't have to be the best hunt. It's just going to be if you submit footage and I use it on the show, you're going to get a chance of going on a whitetail hunt to Kansas in 2026 with me and Ed Donovan at Triple H Outfitters. So that's what we're doing. So if you shoot, it doesn't matter if you shoot a Matthews, a Bowtech, Elite, a Gearhead. I'm going to probably do a separate thank you for the people that do shoot a Gearhead. That's only fair, don't you think, Andrew? Since they're the bow sponsor of the shows. Yeah, Gearhead's a sponsor on the TV show too. So, but I talked to Skip. This is how good of a guy Skip Peterson is, folks. He goes, well, why don't you open it up to everybody, Dan? It doesn't matter if they shoot my bow or not. And I said, well, you want to do that? And he goes, yeah. And I said, that's why I love promoting you, Skippy. You're just a good guy. So anyway, that's what we're doing. And we're going to give away a $4,000 hunt and a whole bunch of other little thank you stuff. And so just get your cameras ready. And I know I'm definitely going to give away a Tacticam camera. A 6.0 to somebody that submits footage. I've got a 6.0 Tacticam to give away, and that's a great thing to use on your hunts, taping your hunts as well too. So, how about that? Bowstring Adventures. Already got I got the website already bought, and I got the logo already made, and it's going to be fun. I bought Adobe Premiere so I could do the editing.
There you go.
Yeah, I got to learn how to edit all over again.
That's all right.
Yeah, I learned how to put bins in yesterday. Woohoo!
Learned how to put what?
Make a bin, a folder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you use Adobe Premiere?
Yeah, I use Adobe Pro, which is
same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Just different title, but
yeah,
I don't use it for probably near what you will end up using it for.
Yeah, I don't know how many episodes I'm going to do. It depends on how what the hunts and everything, because I'm hoping to do at least 10 or 12 episodes. So, but yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Bowstring Adventures, check it out. We'll tell you more as we get closer. But I'm going to try and launch that in January. So there you go. 2025, baby. Back at it. I need to get me an intern from Iowa State or somebody that can help me do editing. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's a good deal for the kid because they get college credit for that, and they get real life experience because they're going to be editing on a show. It's just I got to figure that out. I tried to get my son to help me, but he's too busy. I'm too busy, Dad.
Oh man, be a college student again.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do. I'm worried about that kid. 8-12, and so did we get a turkey caller?
We got one that hung up.
Oh, all right. Well, let's give that turkey call away. If you haven't won in the last 30 days, 244-1350. 244-1350. I got a Rupert's Roost and Peace, a wonderful diaphragm call from the man, the myth, the legend, Todd. I never saw a sandwich I didn't like Rupert. And if you're listening, Todd, I love you.
Hey, Todd, I don't endorse that statement.
Huh? That guy's got it made, man. He's got all the good hunting or eating establishments in Western PA all mapped out, ready to go.
That's a man with a plan.
Oh, that guy's got it made out. I mean, he takes Chrissy out everywhere. They got this one place that's called Saforno's. It means out of the oven in Italian. I think it's Saforno's, if I remember right. But that place is pretty good. That best meatballs I ever ate in my life. I will still say that. I'm not a meatball guy.
So I got to travel all the way there.
Well, I'm going to try this winter. I'm going to order some, buy some, and have them ship it. But I'm going to wait till the winter, so less chance of them getting spoiled or something.
Yeah.
I'm going to have them freeze them and do the old dry ice or whatever. But I told Jenny I want to make sure she gets to try their meatballs because they're off the hook.
There you go.
Off the hook. That. Yeah. 244-1350. 244-1350.
All I gotta do is just call in.
Yeah, and then it's once we get past July, we're gonna probably do another Norlander sock contest and give away. We'll start giving away at least 2 or 3 pairs of hunting boots for my Tasca. So I'm gonna get you all outfitted for the fall between this show and on the Outdoor Call Radio app. And those are easy. We usually just ask you to go to NorlanderSocks.com and buy a pair of socks, and then I put you in for a drawing. So, and I usually cut it off at 10 people, so you got a 1 in 10 chance of winning. That's pretty good odds.
Oh yeah.
And you also get a great pair of socks. So, And then, I told everybody I was going to try and give away a Trico fishing rod. If you go to baitcaddy.com and get you a bait caddy, it had to be after June 5th. I haven't had anybody send me a receipt. So if you want a walleye rod, you still got a couple weeks to do that. I would go to baitcaddy.com and buy you a bait caddy. So, or go to Fred's Bait up in Deer River, Minnesota's got bait caddies now. Thanks to Fred's Bait. Yeah, that's my buddy Sean. Him and his wife own that, and then they own Winning Trading Post. Absolutely. What was that? What's that?
That's a sign of respect.
This is respect?
Yeah, respect.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
8:15 and some change. Let me hit a break. I'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to
Are they
Arctic
calling?
Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new outlet for game, beverages, and camping supplies, cold and fresh. Wherever your adventure takes you, Arctic
Can't believe you're
Ice
9.
Ice substitute that
I-
temperature longer than a bag of
I was
ice.
thinking I was going to be smack dab at like 2 to 4 and then be sitting there.
I'm telling you right now, 5 is awesome because you pick quick on both ends, and there's still a lot of good players there.
Yeah.
So Ryan Huser got it. That's a great pick.
Yeah, it's funny that Nate ends up taking 10.
Huh?
It's funny that Nate takes 10.
Well, he should be happy.
I know. 10's not bad. You can turn around and
You get two quick picks.
Go check out Arctic Ice Packs today. You can find models of Arctic Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or at www.arctic-ice.com.
Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across
I mean, the first 5-6 people that pick are going to get stud players.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you want to have a
Well, actually, since we're starting over, everybody's going to get a good player the first round.
Yeah, you're right.
these turkey calls?
Like
Todd
an
Rupert is
elite
a master
player.
turkey
That's
call
like if you're going to get an elite.
that is so passionate about chasing toms. He started building handcrafted
In the end,
calls in
all I need is
2016, so he knew he could make the right call.
I get my guys pumping up
Rupert's
20,
Rooster Feast turkey calls are made of
20
beautiful
points a
woods,
week.
from walnut to hickory.
At
Todd
least.
uses the best
Just don't take
crystal
Devontae Adams with your first
on
pick.
all of his pot calls that will allow you to make
I
the
don't
most subtle
think I will.
burrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any boss town
If I
fired
get
up.
him down the line,
Rupert's Rooster Feast turkey calls
Hey, if you're on the live stream and you just joined us, we're going to be giving away a Weeby knife or a Winsent eThermal unit next week for the secret listener contest. So make sure you send me screenshots of you listening of a show on the app starting Monday, okay?
This is Dave from JL.
And then we got that Pines Fishing deal. You can send me one of those too, the phrase. You can enter on that one every day, once a day. Just make sure you have one. If you win, you got to wait 30 days to do anything. That's all.
Expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget.
Good morning, Todd. Tell AJ I said hi. My son is going to Grand Valley in Michigan for videography and might be able to help you out with editing. Oh, there you go, Eric.
From ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue.
Probably.
Or call us at
Where is that? Do you guys live in? Do you live close to Des Moines, Eric?
you got a work shirt, right?
1577.
Yeah, they're not playing it.
No, it's just a label.
Hey guys, Outdoor Stan here. Do you have a message that you need help getting out, or do you need help promoting your business? If you do, we need to have a
It's
chat.
not
You ever
like
thought
everyone
about
else.
letting your
They
vehicle
must
do
have
the
put it in
promotion
last
while
minute
you're
or
out
something.
driving
You know?
around
Hard
town?
to say.
If you haven't, let's talk a little
Where do you guys live at, Eric?
Gals in Ames, Iowa, and what they can do for you. I just got my truck wrapped up at Chase.
I'm hoping that I can get used to that. And it's only a 15-minute show. It's not going to take a ton of work to get that. I know how to do transitions and everything else. Laughing out. North Central, nope, Central Michigan. Yeah, that's probably going to be a little far away, Eric. Boy, you're in a good spot, buddy, up in Michigan. I got another friend of mine that lives up there. His name is Mark Parker in Michigan. Actually, I got a couple buddies that live in Michigan. Got some good fishing and hunting up there, buddy. Transitions are fun. I always like doing the cross dissolve and doing the little spin deal.
Yes.
That's such a cool transition to put on a show. And so I got to learn how to put the text and stuff on the frame of the like it'll fade in and tell you like where you're at and fade out. I got to learn how to do that. I haven't won in almost a year, so I'm qualified. I can never have too many weeby knives. Scotty, all you got to do is just send me an email, buddy. You got, like I said, well, how many emails I get last week? 17. I didn't get very many emails last week. Yeah. Usually I get about 25 to 40. So.
So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Work Sharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Work Sharp guided field sharpener at a store near you.
That buck, whoever wins that buck is going to be happy. That's like $300 or $400 gear decoy, man. I should give Larry's away. I still got Larry's buck decoy.
On Des Moines Sports Leader, 1350 ESPN.
I mean, isn't that just a good song?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good song. I just love that song. All right, welcome back. 821 and some change. 244-1350. 244-1350. If you want a Rippert's Roost in Peace turkey call, it's never too early to start getting your turkey gear for next spring. You can still use it this fall too. You do your kikis on there. Can you do a kiki run? Matter of fact, that's going to be the trivia question. What fall call do you use in the fall? I just gave it to you. I just gave you the answer.
You make it too easy.
I don't know. Did I tell you hour number 2 is brought to you by Gearhead Archery? Go check them out, gearheadarchery.com. If I was going to tell you to go shoot, Creek Archery in Pennsylvania's got gearheads now. So does Mark Wagner at Archery Field and Sports in Iowa. If I was going to go shoot a gearhead, I would shoot a 24. I would shoot a B30 or a Pivot 30. I would shoot the Disruptor 24 or the Pivot 24 carbon. And then the 20-inch carbon's supposed to be really good. I haven't shot that yet, but I'm telling you, if you like to saddle hunt, if you like to hunt on the ground, you're going to love a gearhead, man. You're going to be able to get around better than you ever have before. You're going to be able to shoot great, quiet, and I'm just telling you, man, Gearhead's got it going on. Go check them out, Gearhead Archery. Plus, you're buying a bow from one of the nicest guys in the country.
Amen to that.
Skippy P is awesome. 244-1350. Where's all my turkey hunters at? 244-1350. We haven't given away that money stuff. We should have plenty of listeners out there to win. What turkey call do you use? What call do you make in the fall? It's a kiki run. There you go. I just gave it to you again. This sounded like that should be a good song. I was out in the truck with my dog just the other day. We were driving down the meadow and I said, hey, Bo, hey, hey. Did you hear that over by the corner there? That's a kiki run. Man, I make you swear that's a beautiful thing. It's a kiki run.
I'm trying to figure out what song you based that on.
I have no idea. It's just flipping through my head. I'm being goofy this morning. Target Trafficking, big archery shoot coming up on August 10th, Saturday, August 10th and August 11th near Story City. 100% of the money is going to be donated to Wings of Refuge. This is a big nonprofit event that helps and protect young girls, young ladies from sex trafficking and all the bad stuff happening around. They're going to have 6 participant categories. They're going to have prizes. They're going to have attendance prizes. You can do a long shot, mid shot. You can try to win a bow. There's going to be on-site raffles, online auctions. There's going to be food there. Plus, there's going to be people there from Heart Shot Ministries. If you've never shot a bow and you want to learn how to do it, they can take you out there and kind of give you a little course on how to shoot a bow. If you want to check out this great event, it's up by Ames. It's a Christ-centered ministry in Ames that provides long-term restoration. R-E-S-T-O-R-A-T-I-V-E. Restorative, thank you. Restorative safe homes for survivors of sex trafficking and sexual exploitation. You start talking about that stuff and it gets me nervous because I can't talk.
Yeah.
So anyway, targettrafficking.net. Go check them out, and I really appreciate those guys coming up to me and talking to me at the Iowa Deer Classic, and I told them I'd be more than happy to help them promote this. It's going to be a pretty neat deal. I cut them a good deal, and anything I can do to help with that. So, dun, dun, dun. Go check them out. If you got questions, Roger or Susan, they will help you out. Roger Parker is one of the gentlemen that I talked to. 100% of the money donated is going to Wings, August 10th at 11. Put that on your calendar. Please, please, please. 825 and some change. Come on, 244-1350. 244-1350. What turkey call do you use in the fall? And you're going to get yourself a brand new Rupert's Roost in Peace turkey call mouth call. Woo-hoo. That's a great deal.
I'd take it.
You don't even turkey, right?
I'd still take it.
Yeah. What's the answer, Andrew?
I'm not giving that out.
They used to do a thing called the Cannonball Run on TV. That was a movie. That was actually a pretty funny movie. But
what was that?
Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise.
Yeah.
Captain Chaos.
Should we start doing that?
Captain Chaos. Oh, that was funny.
I would
love my Disruptor 24. Chris says, I would hope so, Chris. That's a great bow, buddy. That's a tuner.
I hope we can recreate all that.
What, Captain Chaos? Yeah,
someone has to recreate.
Yeah,
right?
he would flip out in they were running an ambulance, and that was his superhero persona. Dom DeLuise was funny. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah,
they don't make him like that.
Yeah, anytime they got in trouble, Burt Reynolds would hit him or something and say, "All right, we need the captain." Next thing you know, he'd come out in a big old cape, like in a mask. Yeah. It's Captain Chaos. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That was a funny movie. The answer to the trivia question is Kiki Run. Can't believe nobody's calling in. These are great mouth calls. 244-1350. 244-1350.
It's right there. You can still go ahead.
I mean, all you got to do is hit 515-244-1350. Hello, it's Kiki Run, and you win. That's easy.
Really, that's all. I mean, Dan.
I can't make that any easier.
He's now laid it out there.
And I'm going to tell you something. He's had a box of donuts over here all morning, and I haven't touched them.
That's been some good restraint.
I'm telling you, man. I got to get in shape. Yeah.
Well, some of those will.
Well, you kind of got me when you said whatever we don't eat, I'm going to take back to the kids. And it's like, I can't take a donut away from a kid.
Oh, I don't worry about that.
I can't even eat in front of Raven because I feel like he just looks at me with those big, beautiful little puppy eyes and says, I love you, Dad. Can I have your bratwurst? Yeah. I grilled some brats the other day. They were good.
Yeah.
Bill, it's what is it? Hang on. It's August 10th and 11th, Bill, up in Ames, Iowa. Yep, it's called are you ready? Target Trafficking event. Yep, targettrafficking.net, Bill. Thank you for asking.
Sorry, can you say your name one more time for me?
Yep, go check it out. Yep, it's a good shoot. You'll have fun and you'll help a lot of people. But are they daylight donuts? You know, Scott, I have not had daylight donuts since Pete last year at Triple H Outfitters. And Pete the Donut Man Ariotti, I keep waiting. You know, we figured he'd meet us here like at 6:30 in the morning, and we'd have like a case of donuts. You know, but no, I don't need them. But boy, a bacon, that maple bacon Long John right now would be awesome. That donut. When Pete told me about that donut, I said maple bacon, and I'm trying to wrap that around my little head. And then once I taste it, it's like, oh my gosh. Don't think about it, just eat it. That thing's awesome. That's good stuff, Bander. Maple bacon daylight donuts. All right, we think we got a winner already, so that's a good thing. Got that taken care of. The winner of the secret listener contest lane is Beth something. Hang on. Beth Jennings of Peoria, Illinois lane. That's who won. Congratulations to Beth. Scott, do you need me to talk to that man for you? Scott, I think you should. I think you should tell him no more taxidermy work for him until he gets on the donut thing. That's right. Yep, that's what we should do right there, buddy. That's what we should do. All right, 8:29 and some change. I need to take a break. We'll get this up, and then we'll be back with Smokin' Joe Smeltzer. So you hang on, and we'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
If you're an archer, you know
Who
how
won?
important the feel and performance
Yeah,
of a bow
Chris
is on your
Legan.
ability to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same,
Yeah,
and
but
that's especially true
he's
when
in
it comes to
Pennsylvania. How's he gonna
gearhead.
get the call?
Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet,
He's going to drive to Iowa to get
These
that?
bows maneuver extremely
Yeah,
well,
I said
whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind.
Yeah,
If you're a saddle
call him
hunter,
back.
Gearhead is
We
definitely
can't
a bow you need
mail
to
it.
check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the
Yeah.
newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer
They
satisfaction
won't let me
every
mail it.
day. They are constantly
If I give it away on the
looking
air
at
here,
ways
I
to
can't
keep
mail
Gearhead
it.
bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next
And I like
hunting
Chris.
partner,
I
head
just-
over to your
I don't wanna
nearest
get in
dealer
trouble.
like Archery Field and Sports in
alright.
Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com.
Oh, he'll be all right.
Set
Just
the
call
deck
and tell
on your
him.
next hunt with
Yeah.
Gearhead.
Here,
Shop
I'll-
online at Gearhead.
Hey, Chris, if you're watching, buddy, I can't mail that. And you'd have to come to pick. You're not going to want to drive 13 hours to pick up a turkey call, even though Rupert's are that good.
Well, let's talk about a bait system that
Are you on here, Chris? Can you message me and tell me you're on? If I give it away on the radio here, you gotta pick it up. On the app, I can mail anything I want because we're giving it away on. I own that station. On here, if we give it away, you have to be able to come to Des Moines and pick that up. Didn't I say that?
That lets you see your bait at all times. Its large lid allows easy access to your bait and keeps it handy and flush.
No, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Self-filling, then it floats. Plus, it's
You're a good man, buddy. He said no big deal. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Chris.
Easy alongside your boat.
And Faye, thanks for going and grab those shirts. Tell your buddies about that for me. I'd like to get those sold out so I can get that Ozonics and that camera mailed to Chris real quick.
BaitCaddy.com. The Bait Caddy, easy access to your bait, made in Minnesota and keeps your bait fresh all day.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Hop on over to the Lollipop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious highly grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh hot flavors like caramel apple, kettle corn, jalapeno cheddar.
Oh, I don't blame you, Chris. His calls are off the hook, man.
You'll find something for everyone at Lollipop in Ankeny. Harley and his
Is Joe
crew
not
will be
answering either?
perfect variety.
What is the deal today, man? Come on, people. Smile on your brother. Answer the phone when we call. We got shows to do.
We got something to do. We gotta get going.
Hey, pick those things up for me on the floor.
When did you get that over?
I tried to hit them in the trash can. I missed.
Great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
Hi, this is Quentin.
And this is Brianna.
A little thing we love about Chick-fil-A chicken strips are how satisfying they are. The chicken strips are amazing.
You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to build me a little board that's got a punch. So I can we'll put the names in behind the little punch board. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And you just punch it and pull it out.
Scoop of my Chick-fil-A sauce with it. It's just like the best part of the meal. It's an undefeated combo. Order the chicken strips on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
You're listening to the Outdoor
Will do, Chris.
Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
We have to do it.
All right, welcome back to the After Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. It's time for that segment we all look forward to each and every week. What's up with Joe Smeltzer? Joe out there at Carl Chevrolet off Ora Labor Road. That's where I buy my vehicles, get them serviced, all that other fun stuff because Joe always takes good care of me. Joe, what's going on? Well, I'll tell you, Dan, it's a nice day here at Carl Chevrolet. We take no reasonable offer will be refused, and I got to tell you, everything's just looking just a beautiful today. It's a bonita, just a beautiful day. And I'm sitting here just cooking some sauce on the side. I got my little hot plate over here by my desk. I got the oregano and I got the garlic, and I'm making me some nice marinara. And I'm ready to cook up some special deals for anybody that comes into Carl Chevrolet today. Man, Joe, getting your little Italian on this morning. I be Bonacella, Dan. Bonacella, man. We be taking care of you. We got the garlic bread. We got the croutons. We got the Italian dressing. And you know what? I might even come out. If you buy an SUV or a truck from me today, I might even whip up a little lasagna or some carbonara on the side. Just for you, because you listen to Outdoors Dan. We want to make sure that you're part of the family out here. Man, Joe, that's exciting. You're awful jovial today. Yeah, Jenny hates that word, by the way. Jovial.
Jovial?
Yeah, she does.
Sorry, Jenny.
Yeah, I was just being jovial. She does not like that word. So, Joe, I mean, you're on it, man. You're cooking it up. You got great deals. I know you saved me money. I know. How's the rebates today? Oh, we'd be giving them away, Dan. It's like a big garlic press going on outside the people stomping the grapes, making the good wine, and we're just giving away good deals out here at Carl Chevrolet. And I can't do an Italian.
It's going downhill.
It's going downhill quick. See, if I did Irish, hey, I'd be telling you, man. Or Scottish. Is that Scottish Irish? You come out here, we get the haggis going, man. We'd be taking it there. If you eat a little bit of that haggis, I'll take another 10% off your vehicle. Let's see how much you want to save, man. We can make it happen. The Bay City Rollers. Now that was a band, man. Come out to Carl Chevrolet. We make it happen. That's right. We'll get the kilts on. We'd be throwing some rocks down the boulders towards Bednook Castle. We'd be saving you some money. It'd be a slaying thing, I tell you. See, I could do the Scottish Irish longer than I can do the Italian.
Yeah, the Italian started to dip into a little bit Jamaican there.
Jamaican. Was it doing Jamaican? Yeah, if you want to save big money, go see Carl Chevrolet's only the one, the man, the myth, the legend, the man of many dialects and accents, Mr. Smokin' Joe Smeltzer. And hey, if you catch him on a good day, he might even open the door and say, "Hey, what's your name?"
What a jovial guy.
He's something else, man. I did get in there and got an oil change, man. I was there the other day. I was going to Sportsman's Warehouse, and I looked over, and there was nobody in line at the oil change at the Quick Lane. So I had Raven with me, and I said, you know what? I'm getting an oil change because I'm down to like 5% on my oil. So I swerved in there real quick. I go, Raven, you ready to get the oil change? He goes, whoop. Yep. So I roll down the window. We get there. They come in. They're so nice. They take your mileage and what can we do for you today? And I just drove my truck right into the lane. They sit there and they do that. They pet Raven. Raven loves going there because they pet him and they baby him. And
we should go more, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, he loves that place, man. I don't know about that dog. He likes going to the vet and he likes going to get his oil changed.
Huh.
Yeah. Because they make a fuss over him.
Yeah. Well, he's the first dog that I know of that has been happy to go to the vet.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't figured that one out either, but he actually likes going to the vet. So.
Oh, man.
Hey, if you have a dog, this is not a paid endorsement by any means. I'm just telling you this as a friend. If you have a pet, a horse, a dog, if you have, you're dealing with any kind of wound care, my buddy Dirk Stark is repping a company called Vezer, and he sent me some of this stuff. Raven had a big scab, a cut on his paw, and I put that on her. It's like a honey-based ointment, and that cleared that wound up real quick. And he didn't lick it off. And so if you're looking for some, to help out your little buddy, go check that out on Facebook or get a hold of Dirk Stark and he'll tell you about it. So, and I don't get a dime for telling you that. We all love our pets, right? So there you go. Man, no Lieutenant Wayne today, no Joe Smeltzer. What's going on?
I guess the world just wants us to talk more.
It's like this is the worst time of year for me to get stuck for a guest because there's nothing really going on.
Yeah.
I did hear of a fishing tournament that they caught somebody cheating, putting weights in fish again. How are you that stupid to do that? Especially now after a couple people's been busted.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Come on. Don't be weighting your fish. That's exactly right. Caitlin Clark won again. I think they're 7-9?
Well, I have to look that up.
Yeah, because I think they've won 4 or 5 in a row. Go Caitlin. Go Caitlin. Go Caitlin. If you would have told me 4 years ago that you would be watching women's basketball. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just telling you. I just didn't. I'll watch the last 4 or 5 games of the NCAA, and that's it. I'm not a big basketball watcher on TV. I do like watching the Final Four, the Elite Eight, or the Final Four, because that's fun. Everybody likes that. But when I started watching Caitlin Clark playing, I got hooked, man.
Yeah. Well, they have won 4 in a row. They're 7-10 overall.
7-10. They're doing good.
They're
They had a rough schedule at first too.
Yeah, they sure did.
Fever are 7-10. Thank you, Fishing Dave. They had to play the first and second place team like right out of the gate like 2 or 3 times, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that New York and that Connecticut team they're tough.
Yeah, man, it is tough. I mean, you're not going to get any better.
No, they're not. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. I kept my promise to you this week, and it was hard for me not to say anything politically or anything going on that could be construed as politics with everything going on this last week. I'm just telling you what, I had to really bite my tongue. But I kept my promise. I didn't say anything on I actually started typing something, and I deleted it. I kept my promise.
I've heard that could be lethargic in a way to type it out and then delete it. Like you got close, and then you can take it away, and it just makes you feel better.
Yeah, when that 12-year-old girl in Texas got killed, that really ticked me off, man. I'm just, when it comes to kids, I'm telling you. Not good.
That'd be nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Now, that's a nice way of putting it, but
yeah. Well, I just, you know what? I think 99% of the people that listen to the show think like we do. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, when I made that decision not to talk about, because I got a couple buddies of mine that says, Dan, you got a platform. Why aren't you out there talking about this stuff? I said, because I always wanted the show to be a place where people can go and relax, laugh a little bit, and I can't watch the news anymore myself. I get so mad I have to turn it off or go do something else. And I didn't want my shows to be in that I wanted to be kind of a 2 hours of peace of mind.
Yeah, a little break away from
the insanity.
Yeah, and it's just something everyone loves the outdoors, and that's a good break for them.
Yeah, and I tell my buddies that, because I got one buddy of mine. He gets on me every week. You should be you're not using your platform the way you should. And I said, man, I made a promise to the listeners, and I got to keep it. And it's hard. It is hard. I'm telling you, it's hard. And the older I get, the worse it gets.
Well, and you never know where somebody is at a certain stage in their lives, and maybe they just don't want to talk politics. And
I've been on the air 27 years. I've never told anybody ever how to vote. Ever.
Yeah.
Never. At 27 years, I've never told you how to vote. Now, I have told you in the past who I was voting for, or what, or that this was wrong. I have done that, to be honest, but I'm just not doing it no more, because I want this to be your safe space. We want to be the fluffy pillow of your camping trip. When you turn the radio on or watch us, it's just that's nice and that's fun and relaxing. Did you hear that? The fluffy pillow.
You know what? Whatever floats the boat,
Oh, I'm telling you. I had somebody ask me the other day, when are you going to retire, Dan? I said, I can't afford to retire, man. I have no retirement. I'll be working until I'm 80.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sail off into the sunset.
All right. Hey, I got to give this turkey call away. Somebody in Iowa, in the Des Moines area, that likes the turkey hunt, 244-1350. Let's get this call away. Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to give it away next week until we give it away. Because it's a beautiful green, beautiful piece. It's the wide wing. I thought this was the bat wing. It's the jailbird. Well, when you call Patrick, you give him first dibs. You'll either get the jailbird or the wide wing. 244-1350. All you got to do is tell Andrew Key run, and you got a turkey call. Let me take a break. I'll be right back. This break is brought to you by the fine folks at Advanced Family Dentistry, Dr. Scott Obi-Wan Kenobi. You can find him over there at 907 North Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. You can call him at 964-1490. You can also check him out online at AnkenySmiles.com. Dr. Hem, Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart. They all do a great job. Dr. Williams, cleanings, cavities, fillings, root canals, crowns, other general dentistry care. And now, I don't know if I should say this or not. I might have a big announcement next week. I got to ask them to make sure this is up. But there's something big going on over there too. If you are looking for just a new to the area, looking for a new dentist, or just someone new for you to take you and your family to, Advanced Family Dentistry is where I go. He's a Jedi dentist. He uses the Force to calm me down. And as soon as I get there, it's nothing but a pleasant experience. You'll be the same for you. It'll give you the smile you always wanted. Advanced Family Dentistry. When you leave, he'll say, "May the floss be with you." So there you go. All right, I'll be right back. Andrew and I on 1350 ESPN. Good morning, Jake from State Farm.
All right, sorry about that.
Archery is your passion. Get to Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's new.
Hey, no, you're good. You're good, Mike. Again, it's he's a couple hints on that. He's said it a couple times.
Who is it? No. Didn't he tell you Kiki Run?
He can help you out when
just
we get
say
there.
Kiki Run, Mike.
Okay, he just said say Kiki Run. Yes.
Can I make it any easier than that?
There you go, Mike. You got it. Can I get your last name again?
I'm
Mike?
telling you, the older I get, the easier I'm getting on these contests, buddy.
All right, and your number?
It's the Fluffy Bird call. There you go. There you go, Jake.
Say the
The Fluffy Bird. I like that.
1988. And can I get your address?
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red ring around the bite. Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get really sick. Your doctor may or may not test you for Lyme disease.
All right, well, Mike, as long as you can pick it up here, we got 30 days. You can come pick it up. I would say anytime in the morning about 8 to noon is kind of the best window, but we'll hold it here. I believe that the station closes at 5. Yeah. Well, it's at Locust.
8:47. Can you believe it's 8:47 already?
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, perfect. No problem. We'll have it here for you.
Yeah. Morning, Cheyenne. So, hey, if you live in Pennsylvania, you're going to want to go to Creek Archery and take advantage of that Outdoor Call Radio shirt t-shirt deal, because that's a $300 or $400 Ozonics unit and a Tacticam camera I'm giving away. Ask Chris about it; he'll tell you. And then I got the Ugly Buck contest starting here pretty quick. Someone's going to win a DSD full body mature buck to use for this deer season. We're going to give that away here on the station. So that's going to have to go to an Iowa person or somebody willing to drive to Des Moines to get it, because I can't ship it. And we got that fishing trip going on. We got a lot of good things going on. Next week, the secret listener contest. If you listen to the app Monday through Friday and send me a screenshot of what a show you're listening to during the day, you're going to have your choice. So whoever wins that is going to get a e-thermal unit from Winscent, or a Weeby knife. So that's pretty good stuff right there. We're always giving stuff away. And like I said, once we get closer to fall, we got those hunting packages to give away. We got a deer contest, all that other fun stuff. I'm looking forward to doing that TV show, Bowstring Adventures. I'm looking forward to doing that. So, if you film your hunts, you might want to send me some hunt footage. Get you on the show, and you might win a nice $4,000 hunting trip to Kansas. That's a heck of a prize. Plus, that'll be for 2026, so that'll get you time to get in next year to put in for a preference point, and then in 26 you'll draw for sure. So, and hopefully I'll be in camp with you.
Please go to www.itascabrands.com. Itasca Footwear. They will keep you on the move.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines sports leader, 1350 ESPN.
Hey, there you go, Jake. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Jake said he caught a 22-inch smallie up in Canada. That's a big smallmouth, Jake. Congratulations. That's they call them footballs up there. That's them big, chunky, like a football, and they fight.
Yeah,
pound for pound, a smallmouth bass is probably one of your tougher fighting fish. Pound for pound. I love smallies. Haven't caught one in a while. When's the last time I caught a smallmouth? That's probably up in Minnesota on Turtle Lake. That's probably been, what, 10 years ago? I caught a 4 or 5 pounder up there. I thought I had a moose on, man. That thing pulled like crazy. I love it, man. You hook them up and you start hearing that zzz, 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 zzz. Your line starts popping out. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Love to feel the thump, man. Oh, too much stuff going on, Andrew. Herman's Fine Jewelers, if you're just tuning in, if you missed it, we're going to be giving away a 1/4 carat pair of diamond earrings for Christmas. It's the Herman's Holiday Hunt. And thanks to Donnie and, did I say it right? I said it right, didn't I?
I think so.
Donnie.
I think you got
Thanks
it that
to
time.
Frank and Donnie. Hey! All right! Woohoo! I'm on a roll. We're gonna let you qualify. Probably in November we'll start doing that. And I got to check with her and Frank, but they might be doing more than one pair. But we're gonna do that in honor of Donnie Herman since we lost Donnie this year. So we did one of my favorite promotions we ever did on the show. We did a diamond dig. You weren't with me when we did that, were you? We went out and we took a big thing of sand out to Chick-fil-A out there at Gary's Chick-fil-A off Mill Civic Parkway.
Yep.
And we put 100 cubic zirconias in the sand, and Donnie marked one of the cubic zirconias with a little I can't remember if it was with an arrowhead or OD or something. He marked it some way, but I gave everybody a little sand bucket, a miner's hat, and a light, and you had to dig for the cubic zirconias. And we gave away a 1/2 carat diamond, a real 1/2 carat diamond. That was a fun promotion.
Yeah.
We called it the Diamond Dig.
I wish we could do that again.
Yeah, we did some fun stuff over the years, man. You know what I really miss doing is I miss the kids' family fishing days. Mm-hmm. You know, we used to have 4,000 or 5,000 people show up down at the lake or Waterworks Park.
Yeah.
You know, and we tried to make sure every kid that came out won a prize. You know, we gave away bicycles, we gave away DVDs, we gave away fishing poles, tackle boxes. I just can't get sponsors to donate stuff like that anymore. It's a shame. Those were good days, man.
Those were.
I miss that kind of stuff. You know, and then at least you still got the Cubs and the Wild. Oh, speaking of the Wild, I got another team signed jersey or sweater in the other day.
Whoa.
So we'll give that away here pretty soon too. Someone's going to win a whole teamed Iowa Wild jersey or sweater.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I've got like 2 or 3 sweaters. I don't need them. I got enough clothes. So I figured we'll give that away to one of the listeners. So we'll give that away when the Wild starts getting ready to play again. We'll give that away. I'll save it for that. How about that? We'll give them 4 tickets to a game and that sweater.
Deal.
Deal?
Yeah.
Deal.
I'll take it.
Deal. That's good. All right. Well, we got a lot done for nobody showing up today.
Yeah, we had a pretty good show. I'll take that. And congrats to Patrick and Mike, the winners today. And
Skippy didn't call in this morning.
well,
The tug is the drug. I hear you on that one, Eric. The tug is the drug. That should be a T-shirt.
you know what? I tell you, you have to get into that business or greeting cards. You know, something. Get a side gig going.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have a lot of jingles. People make good money off just making jingles.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get in it.
Yeah, I'm 60, buddy. I'm trying to find an exit strategy.
Never too late.
Yeah, I keep waiting. I don't play the lottery, but I'd like to win. Yeah, I never play, so.
Yeah, you can always imagine.
I think I've played like maybe 10 times in my life, and I never win.
Oh.
And when it gets up to like $1 billion, I'll go buy a couple tickets. But you know, God bless the people that do win. If I ever won, I've said this on the air before and I'll say it again. If I ever won, I would give away a brand new truck every month for a year on the show. I would probably sell or give my house away as a prize. I would do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And I would have billboards all over Iowa to promote the show for that whole year. If I ever win, trust me. And then I'm gonna buy a piece of ground big enough where I could have a kids camp every year and have the kids come out totally for free, and teach them how to fish, teach them how to hunt, and that's what I would do with the rest of my life. Do an annual Outdoors Dan Kids Day, and have them come out, and set up a 3D course, a sporting clays course. I'd have old Charlie Monday over at Grandview help me with that. I've got plans. I just need the money to do it.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, you got in. If we have any, the house is no problem. Jenny.
You gotta be careful there.
Hey, come on, Jen. If someone got to our house for free, they'd be ecstatic, especially the basement, man.
Well, you would have to give Jenny something 10 times greater.
We would go buy 100 or 200 acres, and I would build a big old A-frame house. And because Jenny and I both like A-frames, and like a big, 9,000, like a 4,000 square foot A-frame. Make it like a ranch, and just to have that big old loft where you could have all your mounts and stuff. That would be so cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Let Jenny get whatever she wanted.
Yeah.
I know what she'd want. She'd want an indoor pool. You have a jacuzzi.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever she needs, a gourmet kitchen. Mm-hmm. Raven, I would get him whatever he wanted. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's doing pretty good right now. I think he's he's getting what he wants right now.
That dog is so spoiled. It's ridiculous. All right, we're out of here. We will be back on the air on Wednesday on the Outdoor Call Radio app. Next week, we got more stuff to do. We'll have Jeff Kapaska from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources from the fisheries. We're going to talk wallies next week. And if you got something going on in your neck of the woods you want to visit about, let me know. Otherwise, thank you. Hey, Rick, good to see you, buddy. Break time at the post office. Thanks to everybody listening. And Rick said he'll take the house. You got it, Rick. We'll see you next time. God bless you. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. Have a great day.
Taping your own hunts is an
Rick, I would hope you would win, Rick. You deserve it, buddy. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.